Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. This is Charlene, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about mental health and how it affects your success, whether it be in your personal life, your career, or academic life. Please take a moment if this is your vibration to like this stream and to share it out because someone may need to hear something that I have to share. So I'll just take a moment to put on a little bit of soothing music. And then I'll be back and we will get into mental health solutions to help you be successful. Now, I hope that beautiful sound brought some peace to your vibration, some kind of soothing energy. Welcome in to everyone that's live with me on the chat, and welcome to everyone that's catching the replay. Now, this is the second episode on mental health. If you're interested in solutions for mental health in regards to entrepreneurship, career, leadership type of positions, then check out the playlist that I have on mental health. Now, in this one, I'm really going to hone in on why good mental health is important for your success. In the prior one, I defined what mental health is because a lot of us, we talk about mental health, but we're not quite sure exactly what it meant. So I always believe if we're going to talk about something, we should first define it so that we are all on the same page so that you understand exactly what it is I'm speaking about. So just to go over that briefly, mental health really is your state of mind. Your mental health affects the way you feel, the way you think, meaning the way you process your thoughts, and it affects the way you behave. And all those things contribute to your career or personal success or academic success. If you're not able to think accurately or clearly, it makes you unable to make good decisions at times or be able to respond in a way that's beneficial to you and the people that you serve. Now, let's talk about specifically what can affect your mental health. Lack of rest, if you're not getting enough rest or proper restoring sleep, that can affect your mental health. So, how do you correct that? Well, you can develop a sleep routine that works for you. You see, I don't believe all of us need 6 hours of sleep or 8 hours of sleep or 10 hours. It really depends on each individual. You may need 10, I may need 4. And we can all still function well based on our own individual needs and the way our body works. So I always say just experiment and see what works best for you. And some days you may need 10 hours, some days you might need 4. and you can get up and still roll and be restored. What's important is the restoring sleep that you're getting, deep sleep, the REM sleep, the sleep that's really replenishing your cell, the restful, restoring sleep. Are you getting that? And if you're not, start figuring out what you need to do to get to that. Maybe you need a little more exercise in your life. Maybe you need to do some releasing. Maybe there's too much on your mind, so you need to declutter your mind, detox your mind, so that you can allow yourself to come to that space of peace when it's time for you to rest. That's why I always say it's good to do some deep breathing before you go to sleep. Release any stress and tensions of the day, let it go, and maybe do some affirmations before you sleep. I did what I can today, and now it's time for me to rest and to restore myself. Because if you don't rest well, when you get up the next day, you might be a little grouchy. You might be a little, anxious, agitated, irritated. And all these things can impact your success at work or at school or your personal life. You may be snapping at your family members, and that's no, 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 no good. So we want to maintain balance in our life. Now, some other things that you can do to help to maintain good mental health is to have nutritious meals. You shouldn't just eat to get filled up or to feel stuffed, but watch the things that you're eating. What are you putting in your mouth? Is it giving you nutritious value? Is it bringing wealth to your body? If not, you may need to, switch it up a little bit. Each and every day, you should do something healthy for yourself: mind, body, and spirit. You want to get those three aligned. That's why on this channel, we don't just focus on earning money or putting money to work for us, but we also focus on spirituality, wellness, because all that is a part of your wealth pie. Developing good relationship with self and with others. All these things contribute to a rich and wealthy life. Now, if you have questions and you're in the chat live with me, go ahead and ask those questions. Now, just as your work can impact your mental health, because your mental health can be impacted by the type of work you do, the kind of stresses or stressors you are exposed to. And if you're not mentally adapt or prepared or mentally balanced, those things can trigger you. We must work on our mental health each and every day. Mental health is invisible, but it can become really visible if it's not balanced. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Now, just as your mental health can impact, just as your work can impact your mental health, so can your mental health impact your work? What do I mean by that? Well, if your mental health is not balanced, it could affect your productivity, your performance at work. I believe the industry reported over $1 trillion in loss because of mental health not being balanced. People were not able to show up to work or to be as productive because their mental health was lacking. And we could avoid that by doing what we need to do. I'm giving you the tools, not just in this particular live stream, but in the other one that I've dropped before and the ones that are coming. I believe the next one that I'm going to do is going to be focused on the workplace or leadership. But either way, those are all in the playlist. And just pick the ones that apply to you. Some of us, we can be in the leadership position and the work position. So take what you need. Now, old lady Sky is saying, I used to snap at my family. Now I don't do it because I'm on a mood stabilizer. Okay. Yeah, we need to do what we need to do so that we can maintain our balance. Now, as far as that particular mood stabilizer, I'm not sure, you know, if that's like something natural or not. But I personally like to do like the natural things. But to each his own. We don't judge here. We have to do what worked for us, and always pray for the best for each other. So make sure that if you feel like you're a little unhinged, or you feel like something is going on with me, you're feeling nervous about things, anxious, go speak with someone if you need to. Don't wait until it's too late, because you see, when things start to clutter up in your mind, you're taking on a lot, you're doing a lot, you're exposed to all kinds of stress, and you're not taking a moment to really check in with yourself, check in with your mental state, your feelings, your thought process. You may have a breakdown. You may lead yourself to a breakdown, and you don't want that. Believe you me, I am speaking from experience. I've had a mental breakdown when I was, I believe, 20 years young. And it is no joke. It is something very hard to go through. But do I regret it? No, because I've learned a lot from it. And for some of us, it takes a while. For me personally, it took a while before I was even able to share what I went through, or to talk about it, or even think about it. Because in my culture where I came from, that's one of the things, people look at you like you're crazy, like you've lost your mind. And in a way, you kind of do, but you don't, if you know what I'm saying. It's one of those things where in my culture, you felt ashamed. So you don't want to go there, not because of what other people might think or feeling ashamed or anything, because it's just not an ideal space to be in. However, some of the positive things that I took from that experience is that I realized the power of the mind. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful I was able to come back to myself, but better based on that experience. But don't go there when your mind starts to get cluttered, and your brain and all that, you're taking on too much. It can lead to a mental breakdown. So, to avoid that, please use the solutions that are available to you to avoid a mental breakdown. Please, I am begging you. Now, you can do physical exercise as well, like a lot of walking or jogging. That's a good way to clear your mental space. Tap into nature, go lay on the earth, sit on the earth, watch the birds, listen to the birds, look at the butterflies, watch the grass, whatever you have around you. Sit under a tree. Those things, sitting by water, those things can help to bring a calmness, a balance to your vibration. So use the tools that you have to keep yourself balanced, keep your mental health in check, especially for those of you that are in the positions of leadership, be it at home or in your career. Success is not just your career, it's your personal life as well, because all that matters. You could have the best position or the top position in the corporate world, but when you go home, it's misery, or you're making people miserable. You have to find a balance so that you're successful in every area of your life. You can do it. So, we're going to take a quick commercial break. For those of you that might be interested, actually, no, you know what? We're not going to take a commercial break. We're going to keep going, and then we are going to close it out. If you have any questions in the chat, make sure that you go ahead and ask it, and I will be happy to answer. So now let's get back into this. So sorry about that. I thought I was going to take a quick commercial break, but no, let's just do it. Hi, Slasher Chick. Welcome in. How are you, my beautiful sister? Thank you for being here. Now, again, how does mental health impact our success? And let's again put ourselves in the vibration of what mental health really is. Again, it's the way we think, the way we feel, and the way we behave or the way we act. Again, those three things impact the way we approach life, the way we handle our career and personal life. If we're not thinking straight, how are we going to make decisions at work that's accurate and on point? If we're not feeling great, because sometimes our emotions get the best of us. Let's just be honest, we're humans here and we have emotions, lots of them. And some of them we don't know how to handle as yet. We're still learning. Some of us have mastered these emotions. Some of us are somewhere in the middle and, we might slip sometimes. We have to embrace all of our emotions, all of them. Anger, jealousy, all of those emotions are a part of the human experience. We just have to learn how to master them and use them in a beneficial way. Now, old lady Sky is saying, I always had bad anxiety because of autism. I throw up from it. Oh wow. But I'm on a medicine now and I'm always happy since I came out of the people as a since I came out to the people as a transgender woman. Yeah, you see, I feel like we all should be ourselves, and a lot of times in society, there's a pressure on us to be like others. But I encourage you to keep being who you are. Be true to yourself. Why? There is freedom in being yourself. There is power in being yourself. When you're living under someone else's shadow, it stifles you. And all that can affect your mental health. If you feel stressed, you feel stifled, you're not able to express in the way you're here to express. It stifles you. So stop stifling yourself. Stop allowing others to control who you are. Do not allow the influence of others to determine who you are. You decide who you are. You know your soul purpose. You know your inner calling. So let yourself shine. Nobody could outshine you, and you can't outshine anybody because each one of us have to shine in our own light. And me shining brightly is not dimming your light. You shining brightly is not dimming my light. We just make the universe brighter when we all turn up and shine as brightly as we're here to shine. So be you unapologetically. Don't hurt others. I don't encourage disrespect. But be yourself. Sometimes you have to create boundaries. Boundaries are important. It's not that you're disrespectful, but you need your space to grow. You need your space to be you. I remember one time, someone that I love, that I look up to, they said to me, you have to do this and do that. And I said, excuse me, I love you. And I know what you're saying to me is coming out of a space of love. And I thank you for that. However, that's not what I'm going to do because that's not my decision. I have to make my own choices based on how I feel. And I had to acknowledge that it was coming from a space of love because a lot of people, they love us. So when they're speaking to us to tell us to do this or to do that, it's coming from a space of love. And we must honor that. But at the same time, we still have to draw our boundaries. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not my vibration. But thank you. I know you love me and I appreciate it. But listen, just let me do me. Let me be me. And you do you. No judgment. And you know what happened? That person and I developed an even more closer relationship, higher understanding. And now we're able to have certain conversations. And I love them more for that. And I love myself more for that, for standing up and drawing that line. It changed the dynamic of the relationship. You know who that person is? My elder sister. Because she always had this motherly thing like, okay, I'm your mother and I could tell you what to do, even though she's not our mother, but, just that older sister kind of thing. And I love her for that. But I had to draw the line at a certain point, and boom, now we're both in this matured relationship. You see, sometimes in your relationships, you have to mature as you're growing. Don't keep it in the same space. If you're noticing, hey man, my mom is still treating me like a little kid, you let them know, like, listen, I love you. I'll always be your baby, but please respect me as an adult. Let's have adult conversations. And that's how the relationship grows. Now, getting back on topic. I know, guys, I'm sorry, but sometimes I just got to say it as it comes to me. So, if you've been with me on this journey for a while, you know, I just say it as it comes. You know, I speak through my intuitive nature. Now, please understand that there's a strong connection between your mental health and your success. I'll say that again. There's a strong connection between your mental health and your success. If you're not mentally stable, it will negatively impact your ability to be truly successful in every area of your life. And I know a lot of us, we wear many titles, many hats, and we're doing many things. You entrepreneurs, my fellow entrepreneurs, especially those in the startup phase, you're doing a lot. But hear me and hear me well. Take breaks when you need to. Sometimes we have to stop and slow down because that is the way that we will maintain balance. Remember, most of your success is not from the physical things you do, but from the non physical things. Your mindset is paramount to your success. That's like 80%, maybe even more. So, as you embark on your journey of entrepreneurship, leadership, your career, your personal life, family, relationship with self, begin to see and feel that balance, that success. Design that thought in your mind of the life that you would really love. Do you want to be hassling here and there, doing this, doing that? You're out of breath. You're so busy. You don't have time to scratch your head. You don't have time to take a conscious breath. No, that can't be life. Take examples from the people that you deem as successful and take the parts that will work for you. Leave the rest. Apply your own signature to it. Encourage a life of peace, a life of balance, harmonious flow. You're not just here to work, you're also here to enjoy the experience we call life on earth, to feel. This is why your mental health is important. It impacts how you feel. Now, if you're walking around feeling down all the time, something is not balanced within your system. So you have to explore your mind, explore your feelings to figure out the source of your unwellness or the source of your, well, I don't want to say dis-ease, but the source of your disturbance. What's taking your peace? What is taking the peace away from your mind, your body? Because when your mind feels it, your body feels it too. Thank you, everyone that's in the chat. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing this. I really, truly appreciate it. And I pray that this message reach someone that needs it. We never know who might need to hear this message. So please, I always encourage you to share it out if you feel the vibration of what I'm saying. If you don't feel it and you don't like it, that's okay. In your opinion, I don't deserve a like and a share, so then don't do it. Just only do it if it feels right for you. Okay? Now, mental health not only just affects your success, it affects your life overall, your daily activities. If you're not mentally balanced, it's going to be a challenge to carry out daily activities with ease. It might be a struggle for you. Therefore, understand that it is important to always work on your mental health. Now, I put a poll in the chat asking, how often do you take care of your mental health? And most of us said daily, and 14% of us said once in a while. My suggestion is daily. Your health is paramount, whether it be your mental or your physical health, it is important. So you must make it a priority. The doctors could only do so much, but your full state of wellness is in your hands. It is in your hands. So you must make it a priority. Take time out each and every day. I don't care if it's 5 seconds, 5 minutes, make it a priority. Start however you can. Make it a priority to every day do something that's going to keep you mentally balanced or to improve your mental wellness. We need you at your best. And if you're not mentally balanced, how are you going to be at your best? You see, you can't give from an empty cup. If your cup is not filled, you can't give to others. So make sure you take care of yourself first before you go out there trying to help others. Fill your own cup first. Take care of you. Take care of your health. If you feel that you're not ready to do something and someone is asking you for a favor or something and you don't feel mentally or physically fit to do it, just be honest and say, listen, I'm not able to help you right now. I got to take care of some things. I got to take care of me first. Because you know what? If you don't take care of yourself when your cup is not filled, you're just going to run on empty. You're giving what you don't even have. And it's going to break you down more, make you weaker. And you don't want that. So fortify yourself, strengthen yourself, work on your health. And then you could come around and help others to do the same. Show them how you did it. Show them how it's done. I know sometimes it seems very hard to find the time to work on your wellness, but it doesn't take much. Just taking a few deep conscious breaths, whether it be in the morning, at night, at some point during your day when you feel overwhelmed. And again, this comes to paying attention to what you're feeling. You have to be the guardian of your mind and your body. Pay attention to what you're allowing and feeling in your vibration. And just release those feelings that don't serve you with deep breathing. It's as simple as that. Take a walk if you need to. Find healthy catharsis. Some of us use cigarettes or alcohol as a catharsis, and no judgment or anything, but let's be honest, those things are not the best solutions for our body for obvious health reasons. So find a catharsis that is beneficial to you, to your body, to your mental and physical wellness. Pardon my sniffles. Now, remember that your mental health also affects how you relate to others. Now, in regards to your success, if you don't relate well to others, that can impact your success. The people that you come in contact with, your network, they're not going to recommend you if you're not even relating well to them. This affects how we build relationship with others. So please understand your mental health is paramount to your success, personal and professional. And I keep saying that because I just wanted to get deep into your subconscious mind. You see, when we repeat things, it helps it to sink into that subconscious mind, which is that's like our elephant compared to the conscious mind, which is like the ant. So if we can get our elephant, the subconscious mind, to turn in a certain direction, it makes life so much easier. And how do we program our subconscious mind? We can do this at night before we go to bed. Affirmations, the things we're reading, listening to, the thoughts we put in there. Change that vibration so that we, so that you, so that I can live the life that we desire. We got to reprogram that beautiful subconscious mind. Remember, the subconscious takes in everything, everything, things you are not aware of. Some of us may feel certain energies in our vibration and we don't know where it came from because we weren't really paying attention. It's the subconscious mind, right? It's picking up everything. Might have been something we heard in the background, but now it's playing as a part of our program. Like, whoa, why am I angry? Or why am I feeling this way? Well, we just picked it up from Susie May over there or something on the television that was in the background. So listen to your background as well. You can go to sleep with words that speak to your soul, words that vibrate with where you want to be or how you want to feel. I know you got this. I just know you do. Now, people with good mental health are more likely to be successful in all areas of their life. It's just like the opposite. If your mental health is not great, you're more likely to be unsuccessful. So, success in every area of your life comes with taking care of you. Being healthy is success. Remember, wealth is not just about money, it's not just about career, it's also about your health. Gaining, maintaining, improving your health. All right, so I'm going to leave this there. I want to say thank you again to everyone that listened in tonight. I hope you got something out of this, and I hope you enjoyed the beautiful pink flower that I put for you. May this bring peace, love, blessings, awareness, and wealth to your life. On this journey, remember that you are wealthy. You're wealthier than you know. Always take the time you need to honor your feelings, process your feelings, be honest with yourself, and be true to yourself. There's power and there's freedom in being who you are here to be. Remember, you're not here to be like anybody else. You're here to be you. You have your unique purpose that only you can fulfill, as you already know. I can't do it for you, but I can encourage you. You can't do it for me, but you can encourage me. So let us continue to uplift each other and to help each other along this beautiful journey we call life. Thank you again to Old Lady Sky. Thank you, my sister Baba Ing, Slasher Chick. Thank you so much. If you are going live tonight, please let us know. I'll hang back in the chat for a little bit. If you have your live set up, I'll be happy to share that link. If anyone else is going live and you would like to share with the chat, please let us know. So let me put on some soothing music as we exit out. If anyone has any questions, I will come back on and answer. Again, thank you for your time and be always blessed. Lots of love.